Can you guys hear me now? Oh my god, this is just every single time. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I can see the mic is working now. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know why. Like, I sit here for like 40 minutes waiting for everything to work. I'm testing everything before the stream starts, and it's just there's always something not working. I'm so sorry. This is just horrible. Like, I'm such a bad streamer, but we keep on going, keep on going. My god. How is the audio level though? You guys need to tell me, because I can see it on my screen, but apparently I'm just bad at everything. So yeah, you guys need to tell me in the chat. Let's see here. I mean, everything seems to be working now. Let's see here. So, welcome to the live stream, everybody. My name is Renee. This is my channel, Aubrey, and we're here to do some building in The Sims 4. I just totally lost my train of thought there. So we're here to do some building in The Sims 4. As the title of the stream might suggest, this is going to be a continuation of the Rebuild The Sims live stream. So we've had that for going on for a long time. It's a long process, but I heard by the end of The Sims 4 life cycle and the start of The Sims 5, we might actually have rebuilt every single thing in the fucking game. So that's what we're gonna do. So welcome to everybody in the chat. Welcome to everybody who's not in the chat but just watching. I'm super excited to just be here and really just get to some building. So my moderator Rose says it's a good, nice balance between your voice and the background music. My god, did we finally figure it out? I don't know, but we're sure as hell going to see if we can maybe do something a little bit more professional this time around. So let's just see here. Just gonna squeeze this window in over here. Beautiful. And do like that. Okay, so everything is set up now on my end. So let's just jump into the gameplay here. So we have it. No black screen. Ha! I at least get that point. So what we have done in this massive game is we've actually rebuilt quite a lot of things already. So we have the house over here. We have the goth house. I don't think... Yeah, we actually rebuilt that as well. So we rebuilt the goth house. We rebuilt the Umbridge Manor. We've rebuilt the Spencer Kim Lewis house. And all of these down here, except for the blue velvet one. And it's blurry. Try refreshing your page. Is it blurry for anybody else? What is blurry? The gameplay? But yeah, we rebuilt the Willow Creek archives, the movers and shakers, where we actually split it up into two. And then the greenhouse, Muses Museum. So we did that. That was kind of cool. Then I've rebuilt the park as well. So Oakenstead is something I haven't touched yet because I'm not quite sure what to do with it. But we also have some of the houses over here. So there's this house that we built here, which is a tiny house, not part of it. Then this BF house, we've rebuilt that. And the Daisy Howell house, we rebuilt that. The Crick Cabana. So I think that today... we might do the Streamlet single or tackle the Park Shaw. I'm not actually sure. So you guys are going to have to help me out with this one and see if we can't do some of these. So what are you guys more keen to see? Should we rebuild the Blue Velvet or maybe some of these other houses up here? The Pancakes house, haven't really touched that. I know their marriage is horrible. So, but I feel like the Park Shore house could be really fun. Also the Oakenstead, but the Oakenstead is just a lot like the Umbridge Manor. We're just gonna have a look at it here. I'm on a mobile phone and yeah, everything. My best guess is to try and close down the app and open it up again. Everything seems to. I mean, YouTube is telling me that there's an excellent connection, and I know that my game is not blurry because I'm running all types of programs on top of it for it to look a little better. So, yeah, that is my best guess. But here we have it. The Oaken's dead. So it's a big freaking house. It's one of those houses where you can see the Sims team really tried. I love the house itself, but it's a lot, and it's so close style wise to what the Umbridge Manor actually looks like. So I feel like this is gonna be something that we might do not on stream, but in a speed build video instead. Let's just see here, the Pancakes house. Yeah, that could be fun. Let's just have a look at that actually. See what that's all about. Where are they? The pancakes, they're over here. So, or we could do a double trouble in this live stream. So we could do the Rindle Rose and the Streamlet single and see if we can't tackle those and maybe move on to a whole third one. That could be fun as well. Let's just have a look at the pancakes. I've never actually played around with any of the original Sims 4 households. The pancakes is just a story I know through watching YouTubers like Plumbella, stuff like that, and I know that she loves Eliza to death. So I feel like their house is actually quite beautiful. It's very simple. It's definitely a style, but they live in opposites of each other, which is just, it's a bit sad, isn't it? Definitely a style, but I mean, it's just so sad. Honestly, the pancakes. I don't actually know what to do with that house. I feel like we're gonna take an easy one here. Try to see. Beware of Greg. Who the hell is Greg? Why is he in my game? So we have a Rindle Rose house here. So what I like about this house is that it's kind of on the more affordable end, but it's not a starter house. So it's kind of the one that you get afterwards if you want to move. So it's right next to the pancake house. And let's just see here. I really like just how simple it is. I think we could do something really cool with this. I definitely want to update the style inside. It's just there's something about, and no offense to any American on the stream, but there's just something about American styles. Every single time I see something, even in this game, everything just has to be beige, brown, this sand color, and I don't understand why. It's like it's kind of derived of color, even in here. Beige. There's some green in here, but it's beige walls. The carpet is beige. I mean, it's not good. So I feel like we can definitely tackle this one. So we're gonna do the Rindle Rose as the first house, and after that we're gonna tackle some other house. So this front is just not good. So I actually want to see if we can't fix that. Let's just see here. Actually, maybe we need to work a bit on the floor plan. So there's definitely something here. I feel like we could move this entire room. Maybe move it over a little bit like that. Create a bit more space so we can remove this. There. Do like that. Then that gives us a bit more space in here. We have a little bit more space in the back to maybe play around a little bit differently with some garden area. I mean, it's a very small lot, so it's gonna be gonna be challenging, but I do love a good challenge. So we have that here. And I think that because it's called the Rindle Rose, maybe we should choose some color scheme that actually work. So I really like the pink aspect of it. The walls are higher, so they are the highest. So maybe we could pull that down a bit. Good catch, Rose. Let's just see here. Gonna delete these. This roofing piece. Let's keep it. See if we can do anything there. So we could actually move this out a bit. Maybe do a wraparound porch. That would be nice. Because then we could do something a bit more interesting with the whole roofing aspect of it. Instead of it just being like this blob, we could actually do something interesting. So we're just gonna delete this. Gonna delete that. No, that's not good. So let's just see here. I'm gonna do like that. Delete. And we're going to see if we can't pull this whole roof together in some way. Let's just see here. So we definitely have this one. Yeah, that's just bad. God damn it. Why? Like, honestly. Ah, it's because these are not the same heights. Okay. No, I don't like that actually. So maybe we stick that on here. See if we can't match its slope here. Do that. Too far. With this one instead. Maybe that could work. Let's check it out. There's something about, I think I need to find my glasses again actually, because I'm having a bit of a difficult time seeing these, the grid. That's actually a little concerning. This roof is giving me a bit more trouble than I would have liked, to be honest. Okay. Maybe we can copy and paste this one. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Any suggestion, guys? Any idea is welcome. Should we just do like a spandrel thing up here? Would that work? I mean, we can only use base game in these makeovers, so might as well just do that. Let's see here, pack base game. Yeah, I think that could actually work. I think we're gonna do that instead. maybe actually make this into a red house instead, like a beautiful red rose. I mean, the house is just called Rindle Rose, so that could mean a lot of things, right? So I feel like that would be beautiful, like this beautiful red with the white tones. I'm kind of into that. I like this. Oh, this is gonna be good, guys. Okay, let's just do like that and that and that. You can see that there, so that's fine. Okay, so that wants to create these. Oops. I mean, at least this is not lagging like it did with the last week with the craft mana, because that was just ridiculous at that point. I mean, it just came to a point where everybody was just like, is the game gonna crash? Is it gonna be okay? No, it's not. It's absolute shit. So that was the whole deal with that one. Are these spandrels a bit too much, actually? Should they just be pure white? No, I really like them in this color. Maybe we just need to find another fencing system here. Let's just see if we can't find something that fits a bit better. Yeah, that does fit a bit better, doesn't it? Uh, oh, that would be nice. Good idea, Rose. So yeah, we're definitely going to try and find some of that. Are these the one that fit? Apparently. Okay. So yeah, I can only use base game, but that's not really a problem because there's a lot of base game items now, especially way more than there was before. So we're just gonna make the main part of the build this beautiful red color, and the rest of it can be this nice accent wall. Maybe some stone would be good here, actually. Some natural tones to really bring it all together, and we definitely need another roofing piece here. So I don't really have a budget here. I can kind of do whatever I want. So this is just rebuilding. So there's no budget. We can do what we think looks good. No, not that one. No, not that one either. Maybe this. Do these come in red? No. White, maybe? That's a bit pretentious, isn't it? Let's see here. No, that's just not good. No. We should just go simple? What do you guys think? I mean, we could go for the right with the white roofing. That would, but then it's gonna be this one, and then red accents. Let's do that. And then we just need to change the windows. The windows definitely need a helping hand. Do these have? Oh, so they do have a red tone. Okay, that's actually good. So maybe we're gonna go with white windows on this one. And we could go with red for the rest of it, actually. That would kind of fit in well. I'm not quite sure yet about the whole window placement, but we're definitely going to give it a shot and see if we can't make it work. Oh no, so that red doesn't match the other one. Okay. You can't really see the windows either, so just gonna delete them. Um, let's find some fresh new windows for it. So what we're gonna do inside actually is I'm always gonna try with these builds and to reuse a lot of the items in there. So if we can recolor them in any way or shape, we're of course gonna do that. That has some red tones in it. What about these? So that's gonna be the main basic goal, but if it's not gonna work, then it's just not gonna work. So we need to find a door that still fits the whole house, but it's not so. I really want to use this though. It is a beautiful door. I mean, let's go with that as our starting point. These windows do fit really well in this space. So we could definitely go with a couple of these. Actually, let's just use these windows because they're beautiful. They bring in such a beautiful light. We can have a couple there. Maybe not in that room. We're gonna have a couple on this side and there as well. And actually, let's just put two here. Well, then we can work off something to see what we're gonna do with this whole area. The kitchen is very weirdly placed, so we might want to actually change that. And I am actually thinking about the layout here. So this is a very big room, which is great. We have two great big rooms. We're gonna keep those. The bathroom, definitely going to have that in the same area. So we're gonna keep that. Can we find a window that would fit this area? Yeah, that's good. So the bathroom, we're gonna keep that. So it's just the whole kitchen space layout, dining room area here that we need to kind of rework. So first off, we're just gonna finish the exterior here. So as I said before, I always try to reuse a lot of the original items that's in a space. But if it's not working for what we're trying to accomplish, it's just not gonna stay. So we're gonna give this a new foundation first off. And then we're going to find some plants that actually fit here. So we need to go into, I feel like we're gonna be able to use a lot of debug items for this actually. So there's a lot of red items. This looks like roses, could look like roses. So we could definitely use maybe that. There's no difference in those two. Super. And then we want to look for some climbing roses or maybe something that hangs and looks beautiful in that way. For example, this one here, maybe that could hang there. Actually, I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that at all. So we're gonna definitely use this. What a beautiful plant, actually. That's beautiful. Okay, so maybe it is in wall sculptures that we can find something. No. Okay, so again, we're only working with base game here. It's gonna be a bit limited to what we can do. This one needs to go on this side for the vent. Boom, like that. That was Danish for you. Danish, boom. Um, there's no fireplace in here, so it doesn't make sense to put up a chimney. I do want one though. It would look so cute on this house. Yeah, let's put that there. There you go for ya. So, plants. Um, Maybe we can actually cheat the system a bit here. Yeah, definitely lights. Definitely lights. So, do all of them bend out like that? Because that's not pretty. Have color choices for this one? Nah, not anything red. It seems no. There's that. So I feel like we should be able to find some roses. These are not roses. So this is it this rose bush? Red shrub. Okay, no. Rose bush. Okay, there we go. So now it definitely finding something here. Just kind of debating with myself whether to use some of these items because they are beautiful. And they would work very well in some of these locations. There's also some this maybe we could use some of these. I mean, it definitely looks like roses, doesn't it? So maybe we can use this in some way. Hmm. And I'm not mad about it. It's just it's a let's try and work with it actually. Let's try and see what comes out of it. Okay, so you want to go all the way up there. Just gonna squeeze you down a bit here. One more of these. Which one is it actually? Is it this one? But that's actually better. It's less busy. I'm gonna use that instead. Gonna use that instead. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So we need to work on this whole bush area. With some shrubbery, something just to fill out the space so it doesn't look so tame. Like it's very not good right now. That's not a word, but it's very not good. So first, let's go in with some terrain paint. See if we can remedy some of this. So I feel like a space like this, right, would be somebody who have like a beautiful rose garden. At least that's what I think about when I hear the Rindle Rose. So um, we have all these beautiful debug rocks as well. I just need the small ones though, so let's actually work off of these. Go. And now let's decorate. So I need bushes. We definitely need something to cover that up. These maybe not so much. Definitely the rose bush. This one can go as well. You know, undecided about that one. I mean, they could be kind of like a nice coverage. Like that. Maybe we can hide something, like try and use some of these plants to hide kind of what's the base of it. I'm not sure what it's called. That's definitely big. Bigger than it usually is. It's with debug. Oh, yeah. So we can definitely use some of these to hide the flower boxes around the rose thingies or red plants. I mean, they look like roses, so we're just gonna go with it actually. Let's see, what is red? Let's just color red. So there's one thing. Oh, there's multiple things. Okay, beautiful. So not all of it's gonna be able to be roses. But damn if we're not gonna have a big ass rose bush. One over here as well. We can have some smaller ones. Kind of around the place. And a big one here as well. And then some more red plants. It's gonna be a lot of red here. Red is not actually, it's not my favorite color. I mean, it's a beautiful color, but it's not the color that I would go for. When I think about colors that I like, it's definitely, it's not my first priority, but we're having a theme here and we're definitely going with it. So, mailboxes. Let's just see here, mail. Now we have to sort by packs again. So I think this mailbox is going to be a little bit better because it's white. It fits in with the whole theme of it. So we can make it kind of like this metallic gray color. I think that's better. Also, this doesn't really fit. So we need to find another trash can. And I was thinking something like this would be good. Do you have any sculptures in here? Oh shit, yeah. So all the sculptures just come out to play. Because I was like, dude, maybe we put in a bird bath, something like that. That could be kind of cute. So yeah, I'm definitely having a moment here, guys. I'm sorry, but now I'm actually enjoying this build. It's gonna be so cute. That it was super gay, but I'm allowed. Let's just see here. Where did that good rock go? There's a good and there's a bad rock. People who build know this. Some of the rocks are bad, some of them are good. There's one of them that's just really janky as well. Red rose bush. Na 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 na. So, guys, I have a question for you guys. So the last couple of days, I have had this song stuck in my head, and I cannot get it out of my head. No matter what I try to do about it, it's just stuck. And it's not even a real song. It's like that stupid one from SNL, the Big Boys one, and I have tried literally everything, and it's just impossible to get rid of. It's just stuck there, and I'm not even sure that I know the lyrics as like at all, but it's stuck, and I cannot seem to get it out. So, do you guys have any idea how to get rid of a song like that? when you have one stuck in your head, because it's driving me crazy at this point, and it's not even a good. I mean, it's a funny song, but it's not a good song. You know what I mean? I wish we could play it here, but YouTube would just flag me for everything and then take the whole freaking stream down. So we're not gonna do that. But it's a bad song. I mean, just try, go to YouTube, search SNL Big Boys with Scissor, and then it comes like as one of the first ones, and it's it's just so stupid. It's such a stupid song. Okay, so we're definitely having a moment here now. No, that doesn't fit in. So now that we kind of have this whole sorted out, I think, let's just see what kind of trees are around here. So it's a lot of pine trees, a lot of that. Okay, so we can definitely just use some of these. Of course, they need to fit in. Just know the fact that you have this stupid song, and it's just my god. Na 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 na, I need a big boy, I want a big boy. It's that one, and I just then somebody, one of my coworkers at work today, he put it on, and I was like, "Are you kidding me, bro? Like, really? That is just not cool." But we had a good time about it. But it's just that song is driving me crazy at the moment. So we're just gonna put two of these on top of the homemade spandrels here, so it doesn't look so bare. It actually looks like something's about like supposed to be hanging from there. So I feel like that's good. What do we have in that department? Do we need something else? I think this is actually good. We need to definitely find the terrain paint and delete this. Because they painted it so close to the whole border of the house, and there's nothing around it that like can pick it up. It doesn't blend in with the existing terrain paint, so I'm just gonna remove it entirely. It doesn't make any sense to have it there, so that's why we just removed that. I'm just gonna put in some shrubbery in the back here. There we go. Okay, I'm just gonna press save, remember it myself. So how are people doing in the chat? Is everybody happy? Any weekend plans? Anything people want to share? Otherwise, I'm just gonna keep rambling. I'm very good at it, actually. Let's see. There's some chairs there. Red. Right here. Maybe we can find a little side table. Cousin and the Owen Wills, while his dad played the. Oh, yeah, okay. I think I know that one as well. But the big boy, one man. That song was just haunting me. Let's see, I'm just trying to create a little mood here. Somebody can sit kind of close to the plant, but that's okay. I mean, it's a moment. So let's throw in maybe like an outdoor rug, something about like that that can take up some space here. And a rose on the table, of course. And that one's floating. So no. Because we scaled it down. And we need some outdoor lighting as well. Definitely want that. But I didn't do as bad as I thought. I passed at least. Okay, that's good to hear. So my weekend is for the first time in forever. Turned out last weekend we had something to do. So I didn't have the nice chill weekend that I wanted, which was fine. But this weekend, I made sure that I had absolutely nothing to do. Like it is the first weekend. Don't you guys have that time where you've just been so busy with everything and you feel like you don't have any time for yourself, and when the time comes that you can actually just sit down, relax, take a breather, do something that you really want to do. Maybe that could be just sitting at home watching television. For me, that is just sitting in my couch playing video games. I have been looking forward to that for such a long time now. So I'm just maybe a bit too overly excited about it, but I am super excited about it, to be honest. The fact that I can just sit down and do absolutely nothing. I'm kind of hyped for it. I have plans on Monday to see my hobby wear. Oh, that's good, Jason. How are you doing? Or Jay, I'm sorry. How are you doing? So we have this whole situation with the kitchen. What I actually want to do is I want to split it up. So we have just one small kitchen here. Let's actually just do it. So we have one small kitchen, and I kind of want to open it up with a half wall. I don't really do this as often as maybe I could, but I think opening it up like this could be just really cool. Like, I think it would look cool. And just to have, a nice simple layout like this. I definitely want to keep in turn with the whole um, rose theme that we have going on. So we definitely need to rethink the whole situation. Damn it, Jesus, the whole kitchen situation. That's what I wanted to say. And I think doing that with a half wall like this could be really fun. Then we could have a dining room on the other side of it and have the living space kind of be over here instead, because the TV is on this little one. And I actually want to keep that. I want to keep the small TV. I want to keep some of the style in here as well. Like some of these paintings could be really fun to keep. They just don't belong in the kitchen in my opinion. So we're going to get rid of them. Also, the flooring in here, I'm gonna try to get rid of as much of the beige as possible and brighten up the place a bit. So we have this flooring here, which when I first saw it, I fell in love with. So it's kind of this ruggedy kitchen, or not kitchen, wooden flooring. It looks like it's been used, but it's kind of been fixed up to be new and modern again. And I love that. I think it's such a cool flooring, very, very cool flooring. especially in this brighter color here. So that's what we're going to go with. For the kitchen, I thought that maybe choosing a bit of a more neutral tile, something like that, would really help brighten up the place. Um, Maybe some concrete here could benefit the whole space. Because I definitely want to. I'm not sure about the countertops actually. Maybe we actually need to do something else about the countertop actually, because looking at them now, they're just, yeah, they're not working for me. It's the whole top area. I don't like the fact that it has that tile. So this one instead could be a good substitute, but I want to keep that because in the white that is beautiful. So I also want to keep some of the appliances here. No, not the appliances. Some of the decoration items. We also need to fix up this whole area with the wallpaper. There's just actually a lot to do in this house. It's a very complicated house. I want to brighten things up. I want it not to be so dark and gloomy. And I feel like the only way we can do that is by removing everything. Maybe we could get away with actually having a brick wall like this. I feel like we could do that. Use these as well. And then maybe pull them into the middle here. Yeah, that looks cool. Okay. Then back to the counters. So I definitely want to use these, but they kind of look blue, don't they? Don't they have this bluish tint to them? I don't really care for that. Oh, we have all the swatches for this one, but that's just way too industrial. Did they come with new swatches for this one? And we need to go dark. And that just doesn't really fit. I'm just gonna take this outside. Is it blue? Oh, it's the Sims 4 blue. Okay. So if we brighten up this color to maybe a brighter or more warm tone, maybe it doesn't look so blue. Warm white. Yeah, that definitely helped it a bit. You know what? Let's just go with it. I don't really want to spend that much time on it, to be honest. It's a countertop and it's a renovation. So you get what you get. And that's just the way it is. We can get the nice fridge. We can put that in the corner here. The fridges in this game are so frustrating. Am I the only one who has this problem with the fridges? The fact that they don't go all the way up against the wall. They don't. There's this huge gap between those and the space where you're supposed to have the countertop. It's just so weird to me. It doesn't make sense at all. Yeah, it's annoying me, actually. You see, now we have this space here. And I can push it kind of up against so it looks nice. And then we have to put a wall in there, which is just not really what you want. Because the fridge just, it doesn't, like, you wouldn't be able to open that. It needs to go over there, but it just it doesn't fit proper. This is just a struggle. I hate it. Okay. I mean that's good. I could deal with that. Let's see here. So there needs to be some space in between the stuff um, for it to make sense. I'm not really too sure about the whole lighting situation. There's something about the whole. Ah, there we go. So we need to brighten it up a bit. There's something about the whole lighting situation that actually annoyed me. Has this very weird tint to it. Almost like a blue tint. I don't know where that's coming from. Literally just change the lighting in here, so it does not make any sense. You guys see that? Doesn't it look blue to you? Or is it just me? Is that not a blue counter? When you look at it, it says white, but there's this thing in this game where the white turns are just not white, they're blue. And that's annoying me because that doesn't go with the red turns that I want to use in here. So I want to use uh, neutral wooden colors, reds and whites in here. Maybe a little black and gray, but that's kind of what I was going for. Then I need to make the whole kitchen black. Like that. Then it kind of fits. Then I'm not mad about it. That's good to me, but actually let's just go with the black kitchen. You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, we're just gonna go with the black kitchen. Not a 1-1. Thank you. That was driving me crazy. It's just one of those things. I love this game. Like I've played thousands of hours in this game, but there's just those one small like those little details that just it drives me crazy, and it's like they added all of these amazing color palettes, and I love that, but they just didn't fix the whole blue white turn aspect of it, and that's kind of upsetting to me. So I have an idea. I saw this thing where you can use this because this snaps, and a lot of things snap to this one. So we can use that to kind of line it up here. And then we can kind of, oh, okay, so that snaps to it, that's fine. But there's just a lot of clutter items that don't really snap to it, so this one goes on here as well, of course. So, damn it. But there's a lot of clutter items that don't really snap to a lot of the shelving units. So with this one, you should be able to snap a lot more things to it, which I thought was a really cool idea. So we're definitely going to see if we can't snap some stuff to it. I want to have maybe a plant or two out here just to brighten up the place. Go with my trusty old friend here. See, now this one, it doesn't snap, but then we can go up like this. I need to. Theory, it should work. It's just not. Okay, so maybe there's some items that's more successful than others, but I will take it because I saw this and I was like, this does really make it a whole lot easier. So can we go in on the kitchen instead? Um, just filters better sometimes. Oh, and then we have every single item on in the whole freaking game. So, okay, let's try with this one. Maybe it's these shelvings? Because it looks so flawless in the other ones. In the video that I saw. Maybe it's these shelvings. Maybe they're just too small. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. I just thought it was a cool, neat little trick. You go away. We can have a fruit bowl over here as well. That's fine. Who doesn't love fruit? Okay, so that's kind of the kitchen done. I'm happy with that, so I can live with the fact that it's black. Because the blue tone was just driving me crazy. So let's actually work on the whole aspect in here, where we have this room. It needs a lot of care, TLC, and I do want to use some of the furniture. I like the whole aspect of it, so I think we can definitely make something beautiful in here with the same furniture. So I'm actually just gonna see if we can recolor a lot of this. Now these, they don't really fit in. I'm gonna see if we can figure out how to use them, but they don't really fit in with the whole scheme. But you could definitely maybe fit in. So again, I just want to say, um, I try to use a lot of the same items in here and just maybe add to it, recolor if needed. So these lamps are actually the same as before. Oops, damn it. Yeah, they're the same as before. I just kind of switched the color on them, but we need to find some wallpaper in here that kind of matches this, but um, maybe like this instead. Doesn't that look beautiful with the flooring? I think so. Let's see. Maybe there's a wider turn of that flooring, of that wooden flooring. I'm not actually sure. No, so that's the widest turn. Then we need to change it up to something else. I just love the way that this flooring looks, so um actually I kind of want the television set to be over here still. I think that's kind of nice. Yeah, I think that's kind of nice. I think we're gonna keep that over here. I don't know about this rock though. Maybe we should find something else. I'm just gonna save real quick here. Um, yeah, I think we're gonna find something else. That's a bit more in keeping with the style. I think it's this very weird eclectic style. I feel like maybe we can use this some other place. I'm just gonna remove that. for now. Yeah, I'm not mad about that. And actually adding a whole new one, the bigger one, I think that's gonna look awesome. So this way, the television doesn't actually become the center of the room. The space does, which is really what you want, actually. So I think that's kind of beautiful. Any lamp would really work in this place. Preferably something. Oh, the red tone. She is here. Beautiful. Maybe some plants. Of course, a little rose in the middle, guys. Yeah, it's coming together. That wouldn't really fit in there. This definitely would over in the corner. Need any curtain that would fit in here that just has a little bit of style. The red one, yes. Okay, this is just this is just turning into a build now. Ah, my god, I'm so happy right now. I love this. Okay. Maybe it could be fun to have like an old school sound system, something like that. I feel like these people would have that here. It's a style. It's definitely a style. These paintings don't really fit in too well, so we're gonna get rid of them. But I still want to use this side table. It doesn't really fit in over here. Then we need to move that over here. There's just not a lot of room now. Now we're running out of space. We're running out of space. I'm just talking and talking, guys. I'm like blabbering out there. Let's see here. Maybe we can use this in one of the rooms. Don't know. This doesn't really go here. Delete. I couldn't see the keyboard from my what is this called? Microphone. That's the word. So we need a little dining area. Now that we have this huge entrance area, and I think it looks gorgeous, we definitely need a moment over here for the whole dining situation. So I feel like we could get away with actually having a round table. I think we could get away with that. No. These? So there should be more than enough space for people to get through there, but we can still put in a beautiful chandelier Because why wouldn't you? Why would you not have it? Honestly. I know it's not totally centered, but that's okay. I want that pop of color. I want that pop of color. So I'm gonna keep that. And let's see here. Some paintings to go on the wall that actually fit in. Can we sort by color here? Does that work? Okay, so all the red paintings come through here. This is so cool. There's a rainbow on it. Yes, we're gonna have that. Maybe not that color. Uh, this one. Then one there. We need one more of the curtains as well. This situation over here really worked for me, so we're gonna see if we can recreate that over here. Yes. And there as well. Let's actually make this painting a bit smaller. There we go. Ah, beautiful. Okay. So we have these doors. I'm gonna keep those. I love those. These are some of my favorite doors. They're really sleek. I think that actually the bathroom is working really well out here as well. It just needs, I mean, we can get rid of that, but we have put a new light in. It kind of just, it works. Like, I'm just gonna switch up some of the color schemes in here to kind of keep everything, but I feel like it works out here. Like, it's a very simple space. We're just gonna decorate it maybe with some more decorations from this section here. Go, there's a towel holder over in the corner. That white thing, yeah, there we go, this one. What is up with the porno like music in the background? The red version of this, is there a red version? Because then I'm gonna find it. So it's the one with this. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's good. The flooring as well. Should be a red one. Ah, beautiful. So this one has some weird color choices. There's just some of the color choices that's just when the swatches look weird. I'm not about that. So that's just too much. Put a round one out here. Go. Maybe a curtain. I don't know. Is it normal? Do you guys, where you guys live, wherever you are in the world, is it normal to have a bathroom with a mirror? Because in Denmark, I feel like it kind of depends. If you're in an apartment, sometimes there's just no bathroom windows at all. But if you're in a house, there's almost always a bathroom mirror. It's just one of those things that it's just there. But our bathroom where I live doesn't have a window, so there's very good ventilation, but there's no windows in my bathroom. I've always wondered about that because I feel like most bathrooms, just in especially in houses, have kind of a mirror situation. So I want to get rid of the carpet in here. I have this thing about carpets. They kind of gross me out. So there's just something about carpets. I think a full carpeted floor, I'm having a very hard time with it. It's not because I'm picky or something. It's just the whole thing with a carpeted floor is just, see, this way we can kind of keep it the same as before, but we kind of match it with the rest of the house. But a carpeted floor, for me, it just feels like something that would be super difficult to clean. And just the thought of that, I'm having a very hard time with it. Yeah, these are not gonna work. Get rid of those. Working either. This could be cute. Ah, the red one. Yes. Okay. So I'm actually going to reuse most of the things in here, which to me is surprising. Because when I first looked at it, I was like, yeah, no, you've got to go. But we can definitely use these instead. They remind me a lot of the old ones, but they kind of have the same style, but yeah, exactly. I feel the exact same way, Rose. There's just something about a carpeted floor. I cannot fathom it in my mind. It's just something about it. It is, to me, a little icky. And that's a disgusting word. I hate that word. But icky is just the only thing that, yeah, that works. It's icky. Actually describes it perfectly. There's just something about this rug. I like it, but I love to not like it. Um, this up a bit actually. Mirrors bring a nice form of. It makes the room look so much bigger than it actually is, and I really love that. So we're gonna put that in here. I still want to keep kind of the style as before, but I want to introduce some plants as well. The rose, of course, because that's kind of the theme we're going with here. Where is it? This one. It's always a sure winner for me. There's just something about it. I love the way that that looks. And of course, where are you? You. Bringing in some more red tones in here. I'm gonna do like that. It's fine. And last touch. Color change. And nothing. Ah, damn it. Okay. What about you? Do you go white? No. Yeah? No. Okay, I can live with that. The last room here. So this is a single bedroom, which is fine. Like, we can definitely work with that. But I feel like we should put in another bed, like a double bed instead. But make it different to the other one, so it's not the same room. Maybe use this one instead. I actually kind of like the wallpaper in here. If we could just brighten it up a bit so it's not so gloomy and beige, that would work fine for me. So let's just see what we have. Yeah, that's fine. Still want to use... We can actually have two different dresses in here. I don't know, that brings character. I love that. So one of them can be that. One of them can be this dark color. Yeah, I like that. Brings character. Sometimes when I'm just moving stuff around, my brain, and I'm not even kidding, my brain just goes like, move it over here, try it over here. No, it's not working. Yeah, that's not working either. That's just literally my brain when I do builds like this. It's just, I feel like I'm just moving stuff around and I cannot find a space where I think it's going to work. But usually we find a space, but it's just brain farts galore. We have all of these. Now, I'm not sure how I feel about these, but we're gonna try and reuse them anyway. Um, actually, maybe we're just gonna have one side table in here and then go like this. Like that. For me, that would work. Same as the three of the same painting. That's not weird. So we're just gonna keep with it. Let's just see here. Is there anything we can add to this so it does look so? I mean, these are fine, but they're just... Let's actually make it pink in here. Let's throw a splash of pink in here. I think that's what this room needs. What it screams for, so... Is there like a muted version of this? Ah, god damn it. God. Okay, you guys know I do not like pink. It's not my color, so just putting this in here. Yeah, I'm gonna go with it. I'm gonna go with it. I mean, there's no turning back now, so might as well just go full on pink in here. Let's see what we have for these. go. Okay. I think that's it with this room. So, here we have it. Let's just save here. God, we've already been streaming for an hour and 20 minutes. Just answer my lovely boyfriend here. He's not home tonight, so I'm just gonna answer real quick. Go. So let's show you guys around. So for new people dropping in, we are or have been doing a remake of the Rose Rindle, or the Rindle Rose, or whatever it's called. So this is kind of it. I think it turned out nice. Like I like it. It's definitely a different build, but I think we still try to keep the character of the whole Rose aspect. I didn't actually change the floor plan too much. So this room here removed from the back a little in to give the house a bit more of a character. The house was pink before. I painted it red as a rose. And floor plan wise, it is mostly the same. So we added a new porch area that kind of wraps around the front of the house. And you come up here from the beautiful rose garden. You come in to the house. The kitchen is still in the same place. We just remodeled it, made it a bit more classic modern. So it definitely fits the style better with what was there before. I painted it black because it has this horrible beige color before. And I opened it up. So it's a lot more, it's an open space. Before it was just kind of one room. Now we've kind of separated everything, so it feels like it's two separate rooms, but it's open. I haven't actually added that many things to this build, so most of it that I've done, especially in this area here in the whole living space, what we've done, we've actually just added a few pieces of furniture. So one of the couches that match the other one, the rug, we changed it out, the curtains, and then some plants. That's kind of it. Lighting fixtures and stuff like that, but that's it. I did a new dining space. A bit smaller, round table. I thought it looked good. Definitely also changed up the color scheme in here to this more white tones. So we could definitely play off all of the cream white colors with the red accents, like the main bedroom here. Placement almost the same of every item. We just switched up the color palette a bit. The same with the bathroom in here. Actually exactly the same placement. The only thing, I turned this from this direction to this one. So that's kind of it. And oops, when we go into the last room that we just did, I definitely switched it up in here with the bed and stuff, but it's still a lot of the same furniture is still in here. So it's still like, it's definitely still the same vibes. And I think it turned out nice. So let's just throw this on the gallery. See here. Randall Rose remake. That just screams relax. Let's see here. YouTube. There we go. So I just wrote what I said before. It said a cozy cottage with a welcoming porch that just screams relax. That was true. This is what I added. That was true for the old version and even more so for this new one. Connect. Mine always disconnects. I don't know why. Ever since EA Play, you were forced to use that one. It just kept on doing that. That's kind of annoying. So one house down. Let's go down or out into the world. See if we can do a last one. Love the remake of this build. Thank you. So it is on the gallery right now. I'm also going to do a speed version of it for people who haven't watched the live stream, so they can go back and watch it. So let's just go into the Streamlet single here and see what we can do here. So YouTube keep telling me that I have excellent connection and excellent streaming connection and quality. So that's really good. When YouTube happy, you happy. And of course you guys, when you guys are happy as well. So here it is. The Streamlet single. Now this is just I don't even know what to say. It's sad. I can definitely see what they tried to do, but it's just not good. So let's hit the recorder here. Let's see if we can fix this. So I don't think we're gonna do the biggest renovation here. I think what we're going to do is we're going to add to it. So I want this to still be a starter home. Starter homes are 20,000 simoleons. So we can definitely add stuff to it without actually having to do a whole lot. So if we just move this over a bit, like so, should get some money in return there. So what we can do is I'm gonna go in and delete all of this. I'm gonna keep an eye on that meter all the time. So, it's so bad. The layout is just so bad. Why wouldn't you have uh, like the whole bedroom situation in the back? That doesn't make any sense. So what we're gonna do, what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna move this up to this part of the builds. Because to me that makes sense. These aren't centered, which again makes no sense. All of these items, I'm just gonna switch them back here. Especially for gardens, yes. So that's where we're gonna earn our money here. Why can't I open that? Oh, it's because of the color scheme. Pink. Go away. So we can only use base game here, but I definitely want to have another bedroom in here. I want this room to be bigger as well. This is just so sad. Like, it is truly sad. So we're gonna move that over here. We're gonna go like this. The dresser, you can go in there. See if we can't make just somewhat of a nicer home for this one. Maybe I still want to use the green actually. So I still want the green to be the main focus here because I think that's just what this house is. It's the green color, and I'm totally for that. It works for it. So we're gonna work with it, not against it. We need a new base first of all because the brick one, it doesn't fit. Is there one with the green? Yes, there we go. There we go. And still want to use green here, so maybe we should go for color, see what we have that matches, somewhat matches this one. No, not there. So that's the same. Okay. So can we maybe open up this porch a bit more? So it's a double porch. Move this. Why are these so small though? Yeah, these are a bit taller, so we're gonna go with these. Also this one here. The railing. Anything that fits with this one. There we go. Now, regarding the whole front area, can we please find a door? Yes, thank you. That freaking fits this one. I do want to have some bigger windows though. Is this it weird? Yeah, it's because of the wall height. I was like, why is it so damn tall? They have like a fetish, especially in the base game, because they were like, let us show you how much you can do with this new wall height, and it just was bad. So we're not gonna have one there. We're gonna windows by the sides is good. Otherwise, I mean, okay, we're gonna have two windows here then. That would make a lot more sense in my head. Yeah, that like make a lot more sense. I want there's something I want this one. We're gonna repeat a lot of the things that we did with the last one. So I want this one to have like a stone aspect to it because that would fit in super well with this build. Also up here. Definitely no up there. Um, yeah, I think it's a cute house. Like I used to always take this one, but I always used to just change up everything in it because I got so tired of the green. Green is one of my were one of my favorite colors. Can we actually get away with having a green floor? Actually, we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it. We're gonna brighten up the walls instead, but we're gonna go for it with some pastel colors, I think. So let's see here. Okay, so this is what we have. We have a limited budget. We're gonna start inside this time around because I want to be able to use as much as possible for this build without it going overpriced. So let's just see. The kitchen first off. This room. Oh my god. What are we gonna do about this room? I mean, we could save some money by actually pushing it in one square. I think we're gonna do that. Then this, it needs some white to break up all the. Plus, the color didn't really match the rest of the green. I'm gonna keep the green roof though. Gonna go like that because that way we can. Kind of change things up a bit here. So we need the starter items. I mean, we can't really get a way around those, but if there's any way we can brighten up the place by changing some of these things up, we're gonna do that. So let's see here. So this is the basic one. I need the corner piece. Ah, really? I didn't know that. So that wall costs money? This needs to go. This needs to stay because they have this thing with them starting fires. Oh, okay, we did earn a little money. Okay, well done. I didn't know that. Ah, leave it alone. So I need lighting in here, and I want to have the spotlights in here. They're cheap, and they hands down do give the best light in the whole freaking game, which is so weird. It's a base game item, and it gives the best light. It is the best light in here. So everything is lit up nicely now. Ah, didn't know that. She, like, if I could be a full-time YouTuber like Lil Simsy or some of the others, I would totally do it. It's just I have work, and work is not fun. Being an adult is not fun, guys. I like, honestly, it's hard. We can afford a better one than that. So that's why sometimes it's very hard for me to just crunch out video after video after video because I don't have all the time in the world to do that, even though I would love to do it. There's just not always time for it. So doing these live streams is kind of a way for me to engage with you guys. Corner piece? Hey, stunning. And then we have this here. So I have a kitty here. You want to say hi to the stream? Look, guys, it's Zoe. So she's just a very talkative cat at the moment. She wants attention, and I cannot give it to her because I'm giving it to you guys. So if you hear her in the background, first off, yeah, just sorry. She's a talkative kitty at the moment. So I don't know if you can hear her. Yeah, I can hear her through the mic. Trying to make this a little nicer. More chairs that are cheap. So what does these cost? 50, 40, 30. These could be fun. Do these come in another color? Okay, so it's a cheetah chair. Okay, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. So maybe like a fun rock underneath. She's doing something she's not allowed to, guys. She's scratching and something. I hear it. She's a bad kitty. She's a bad kitty. She does not behave. Yeah, I know. We're talking about you. Can you guys hear her? Okay, we need. Do we have any like space for? No. No. She's misbehaving. Oh, those are expensive. Hell no. Then we have these. These are fun. Yeah, you heard her. She's a very talkative cat. Like honestly, she likes to talk. She likes to be the freaking center of attention. I wonder where she got that. Definitely not from me. Oh, that's a big fat lie. Honestly, she probably got it from me. Um. So the funniest thing about cats, guys, are the zoomies. They are so funny. Just to watch a cat have the zoomies is just the most hilarious thing that you can watch. Like me and Mass are having so much fun each and every single time she does that zoomies thing. It's so funny. It's actually hilarious. Okay, so we are definitely going through a lot of money at the moment, but I want this place to also have potential to be renovated. So we definitely need to think about that. And that's kind of what I'm trying to take into account in here. It's just the fact that this needs to be a place that can be renovated. No. Why are you crying? Just gonna close this a little bit. Hello, mom. Welcome to the stream. My mom, everybody. I'm still watching the ticker. We don't want to get over budget. Maybe we could put this in here. There's something about that item. It just adds a lot of nice. It's a nice look for the place, but it doesn't actually have a function. It's just the decorative item, but I just really love it. So we need some new wallpaper in here. That was actually very pricey to redo this space. But it still needs to be a starter house. So the budget is just not there. No. This one is the best one, but why is there not a flooring that fixes with this one? Is it this one? Well, I guess so. Okay. A little rock situation. Boop. No. And the bedroom. So in here, definitely where the most work is needed. Just gonna save real quick here. Yeah, so this is definitely the cheapest bed. This green one just is not fitting in with the other green, so we can't really use that. Um, and there's this one that doesn't really fit either. Can we splurge for a better bed? Is that within the budget? Let's just see here. So there's one of these, which would be so much better. Yeah, that could work. Stop crying. I don't know why she's crying like that. Do you need attention? Mirror, maybe. Chair in the corner could be good. Yeah. I don't think we're gonna be able to have curtains because I also don't wanna go totally over budget because this is a starter home. So I feel like your sim needs to have some money left over for anything to do. Um, so we can put a desk in here. Maybe Jesus, the computers are so expensive. I'm just gonna put a desk and a chair like that, maybe with a light on it. Then there's definitely room for improvement. And then we're gonna go through the whole place with some sort of accent wall. I feel like maybe some stone could work really well in here. Definitely do something like that. Have the back wall be stone in here, could be good. Yeah. And then we just need to get outside. So there's not really a lot we can do inside. So there won't be any money left unless we use debug items. So content, we want to only use that, and we want to only use base game. Live edit is what we want. Hi Miriam, welcome to the new or to the channel, a new subscriber everybody. Welcome. How are you doing? I mean, this is just no. We do love debug items though. They do add a certain character. Free stuff is the best stuff. Don't you think? Always exciting to have new people here. So welcome to the chat, Miriam. Where are you from? So it's always exciting to hear where people are from when they come into the whole situation here on YouTube, or at least my little corner of YouTube. Maybe some plants, anything. What's around here? So lots of these bush thingies. You see here, that's also 0. 0 for this one as well. So we can definitely style up the house outside without spending a freaking buck on it. I love that for us. Love that. So we can just create like a little barrier here, a little fence situation with the flowers. That's kind of cute. So debug on debug. I mean, just being splashed with debug items, aren't we? Oh, so you cost something, don't you? And you too. So that costs something. Okay, so when does debug end? So here. So everything from the ugly patch of grass and all the way up to here is debug. Is there not that none of them are flower? Oh, debug flowers are in the bottom. You up. Boop it up. Gonna fix this rain paint in just a second here. That's debug, but the other one isn't? I'm a little confused, to be honest. It's kind of all mixed matched, which is weird. What is this? Oh, it's just flowers for the ground. Okay. Gonna fix up the terrain paint here. Put in something new. This can stay. This makes sense. This does not make sense. Gonna remove that. Put in terrain paint here. Some rocks and blue white flowers. Yeah, just to see here. Uh, Rocks is a good idea. Can find any debug rocks. Rocks cost money. Do all the debug items cost money? Or the rocks at least? Oh shit. Medium boulder. White flowers. Yeah, me too. That's probably where I get it from, though. That's way too big. So that's there we go. I think that's it. Let's save and have a look at the whole thing here. So this is what we have. So before, I've actually kept the whole color scheme, which is surprising, but the whole green color scheme outside is exactly the same. The only thing I really changed out here was the trim of the roof and the foundation trim to be white, so it didn't look so. And then we added a chimney. I added some new windows. Not a lot, some, but kept most of them. And the garden is definitely much better than before, thanks to all of the debug items, which were, well, mostly free. We changed the location of the kitchen just a teeny bit, and also the whole layout of the build is actually different now. So going in, just need to add. Let's just add that actually real quick. Otherwise, I tend to forget. That's not the right one. No. Yeah, that's the one. There we go. So we I put the whole front door in the more in the middle. Instead, we chose a new front door. So these two new windows inside are a lot bigger, bring in more natural light, and just the whole space in here. I tried to, well, we've added a lot of new furniture, but I've actually, most of them, I've just recolored them and repurposed them into something new. Again, there's no money left, so this is what we get. What we really splurged on in this one was the kitchen to update the look, so it is a bit more modern looking, still with a lot of old crappy appliances, but it's working. So I think the whole style of it is a lot better. The layout is also a lot better than it was before. Who walks in right next to the bedroom? That doesn't make any sense. Uh, at least not for me. Going into the bathroom, here we also only added these two things, or these three things over here. So the plant, the kind of shelving unit, and the towel rack. That's kind of it. Oh, and the rug as well. But I just changed the color scheme of it here. Tried to do something a bit more that made sense and a bit more muted. And also because we have the green floor, which is just such a statement. So you need some furniture that's just more muted. In here, this is where we ran out of money, so there was no money left for a computer. Also in the living room, there's only the smallest TV in the freaking world. But I think the whole layout for me makes a lot more sense. There's definitely a lot more room to grow this build into something more, maybe add another level to it. So I'm just super happy about how it turned out. I think it turned out great. And that being said, we've done two builds now, so I'm just gonna save. We're gonna put this on the gallery as well, but let's just. Oops. That was the wrong one. Yes, I'm super unprofessional. Still, you would think that after 6 or 7, 8 years of this, I would have been better at it by now, but it's just not happening. I'm sorry. I think we're gonna end the stream here. We did 2 amazing builds. They're gonna be up on the gallery. They're also gonna be up on the channel as speed builds as well. So if you didn't catch all of it, the live stream here is gonna go live on the channel. You can rewatch it if you want to in a couple of hours when it's done rendering it in YouTube. And the 2 builds here will of course also be up as kind of a speed build version with more pictures at the end, so you can kind of see that. So the whole thing is it's gonna be on YouTube. It's gonna be more builds. Holly is gonna have a new episode coming next week as well, so we can get that started again, because I'm super excited about building her farm. So go check that out. Go to my other channel. Yes, Rose hit me up there with the link. Best moderator in the world, guys, I'm just saying. But Rose just threw a link over to my other channel, A Game. This is where we play a lot of other games. So if you watched my live stream last week where we built Craft Mana, we actually built that because I'm playing through the Tomb Raider games, the new ones, on my other channel. So go check that out. And I figured out how to use this microphone, this little baby, on on my recordings for the other channel as well. So it's gonna be a lot better audio from now on over there. Super excited about that. But just, I think this is a stream. Thank you so much for spending your Friday evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are, whatever time zone you're in. But thank you for spending with me here on this lovely Friday. And just thank you so much for just being here and subscribing and all that. Remember to hit the notification bell so you always get a notification every single time I go live or upload something to the channel. And again, go check out A Game. That being said, there's nothing really else for me to say other than just thank you so much for watching, and have a truly fantastic day, morning, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I will see you next time for another video or live stream here on the channel. Bye guys.